Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years. Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your D. Squared, along with... It's just me. All right, it's just me, but everybody's got a good excuse. Everybody's got a good excuse tonight. NBA YoungBoy is playing right next door, so, like, it is a madhouse out there. But hey, good times were had already by me in the elevator. Some chicks were like, hey, we like your shirt. And I'm like, hey, I like your face. I don't know. So it was good times. But Scungy couldn't park anywhere because it'd be like $100 to park. DJ's actually filming a movie. So, hey, you just got me. But look, some house cleaning notes before we get into tonight's show. We are guest free, so we're going to catch up on some stuff we missed. But next week, we are going to be out at Game On Social Hub in Kenner on the 26th next week because the Saints play at 3 o'clock and we can't get down here again. So we'll be out at Game On Social Hub next Sunday at 7 o'clock. And Pokey Nola, I want to thank Pokey Nola as well for helping us out there with prize support. And, of course, Mac over at Go For Games. So we got the whole, the whole enchilada. We'll have everybody out there next week. But first, let's do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, if you want to follow along at home, we are streaming live right now on the Facebook page, The Week in Geek Radio Show, but also on Twitch at Twig_radio, and on YouTube at Twig Radio. You got to put a little at Twig Radio. And we're streaming live right now. The comment sections are open. And so while we start doing some of these trailers, we're going to kick it all off with Game of Thrones. This stupid Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't know what the... Duncan egg. Whatever. I didn't ask for this. Is all I'm just trying to say. But the chat's open if you want to plot along with me here.
What's your name?
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Never heard of him. You know every night in the Seven Kingdoms, then?
The good ones.
Oh, snap.
If you could bring me to Ashford, I could swipe you, sir.
Rob me, and I'll hunt you down
It's like
with
5
dogs.
pounds
You don't
soaking
have
wet.
dogs!
I'll get some.
Where?
Oh!
Man.
Boys, stop gaping. See to my horse.
I'm not a stable boy, my lord.
Not clever enough.
I know I'm just a hedge knight, but sometimes I think there could be more.
Oh, God. I don't think he likes you,
Why
pal.
do you treat these royal lapdogs like they're your betters?
They are my betters.
These men have a name. I'm training. What chance do I have?
I have no chance.
Not at all.
Falling star brings luck to those who see it.
So the luck is ours alone?
No. Now, this scene looks pretty cool. I'll give you this much. But this will be like one scene of one episode. Like, you know, what are we going to do for the rest of the episode?
honorably. But sometimes I think I buried my courage alongside the old man.
And in every man, there are many men. So be brave. Be just.
That looks wrong. That probably hurt.
Be tall.
And scene. Yeah, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, January 18th. You know, look, it's over. I don't know. Like, after Game of Thrones season 8, it's just like, you know, it's just like people have given up. Even with the new ones, I was kind of like, well, you know, I'll give it a shot, but it was never really like super great. I'm just like, well, there's nothing else on, so I'll just go ahead and watch it just because it's there. So I don't know, maybe it'll be interesting on a micro level, or because it's not the whole Seven Kingdoms. He's just focusing on one little hedge knight and his little crippled squire. I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting from this. I know I'm expecting nothing from this. So ideally, maybe we'll be, you know, happy with it, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. So Night of the Seven Kingdoms coming on HBO in January. So we got some time for that. But coming up next month, Stranger Things Volume 1 of the 3-part series that will wrap up Stranger Things. We got another little trailer from them. You can follow along on the Facebook page or on Twitch or YouTube. Take your pick.
I can feel it. He's hurting.
I got chills.
He's still alive.
They're multiplying.
We have to kill him.
Oh, wrong movie.
After what we've been through, this thing, it ties us together.
Come on.
God, they're like middle-aged now.
Forever.
Jesus.
I think about that night all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Demogorgon's back.
Changed. We failed. But we need to be ready.
The hell? Why is she dressed like Rocky?
Wherever this blood leads, I need you to fight one last time.
The epic season finale.
It is over, 11. You have freed me.
All right, this is cool. I'd be lying if I said I'm not excited about it. There you go, the finale, New Year's Eve. So if you're not drunk, you can watch it New Year's Eve. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited about this, because I mean we're all emotionally invested with this. So as long as it's nothing like what Game of Thrones did to us, I think we'll be all right. So yeah, Volume 1, November 26th, so you can watch it during Thanksgiving break. Then you got Christmas, you can watch it during Christmas. And since we're all off all the way till New Year's, you know, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, forget about it. So that is going to be Stranger Things coming out soon. So I'm actually, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited, because, well, I am. All right, so look, let's do this. We'll knock out our first break, and when we come back, we got some Star Trek news to talk about, and there's a couple of new trailers that I guess they were supposed to come out for Halloween, but they just didn't make the cut. One of them, I understand why. The second one, yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, it deserves to be where it's at. Silent Night, Deadly Night. So it's I guess it's like a reboot or a continuation. But this one actually looks better than Monkey CUJO. All right, so all that and more right here on The Week of Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
This is a ferocious hurricane.
Better prepare. It is important that we are prepared.
Generators ready.
Batteries. Candles.
All our prescriptions are filled.
Plenty of water.
Flashlights.
As you prepare for hurricane season,
We got food.
Radio.
take this moment to download our free iHeartRadio app for all your devices.
Now's the time to do it.
Because if the power goes out,
keep that line of communication open.
it's your direct link to information.
We must be ready.
Operation Stormwatch from News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney at offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Welcome back to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Don't forget you can listen to previous episodes on the iHeartRadio app at The Week in Geek Radio Show. Here's D Squared.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, all by my little lonesome tonight because NBA Youngboys playing across the street. So, I don't know. We might even have tickets in the studio here somewhere, so maybe I'll just go over there after the show. Who knows? All right, but as always, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page, Facebook, The Week in Geek Radio Show. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio and the Instagrams, The Week in Geek. And, of course, I would say you could download the podcast at your leisure, but I haven't uploaded one in like a dog's age. But we strongly urge you to go to the YouTube page and follow us there. Click subscribe at Twig Radio on YouTube. And then, of course, on Twitch, Twig_radio. And, you know, the Facebook, we host everything there. We share it on our personal pages at times when we remember. So it's all out there. And eventually, yes, I'll get back to podcasting it. I will. I promise you. I've been busy. We're supposed to be moving this show up to 2 hours within the next week or two. It's a work in progress because there's a lot of moving parts, y'all. But we will have 2 hours, probably starting November 2nd, I think is what we're shooting at now. But you can always be involved with the show if you're not watching it. You can always click that little red microphone button, and you too can be a part of the show. Be a part of the show. Download that free iHeartRadio app, go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO, and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show, just like this.
David Ford, BBC World Service here, with a public service announcement for the children during Halloween. Please, stay out of trouble. Stay with your parents when you're trick-or-treating. And if, and only if, the Constability arrests you, remember that the zombie who represents himself in court has a ghoul for a client.
Next time, it could be you. Download that free iHeartRadio app, go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO, and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
So last week we had Halloweeny, and this week, or was it 2 weeks ago, we had Halloweeny, and now we got a ghoul for a client if you're a zombie. Look, what can I say? I love Halloween puns. Sue me. All right, so, but yeah, click that little red microphone button. So next weekend, the 26th, next Sunday, we'll be out at Game On Social Hub, and Scungy will be back on the show because you can park there. There's lots of free parking, and so if you're leaving the Saints game next week, odds are pretty good if you're making your way out towards Canberra. It's going to be, there'll be traffic. I don't know why people... well, you know what? I do know why. It's a self-fulfilling question. After the Saints lose, people go get drunk, So you go out to the bars. Or you can come over to Game On Social Hub and play some laser tag with us. And, they got libations there, too. They got food there. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper than Superdome prices. I promise you that much. All right. So, also we got to thank Go4 Games and Pokey Nola for helping us out with prize support. All right, let's jump into some, I'm about to say Halloween. Christmas time, silent night.
'Twas the night before Christmas, the house locked up tight. Yet a shadow approached in the dead of the night. With a glimmering axe, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Kind of been drifting my whole life. I'm ready for something real.
Looking for something?
Looking for nothing.
Are you okay? I'm gonna figure out what's going on in there.
You, had no idea.
Oh, I didn't know. The people that brought us Terrifier 2 and 3? What? This is gonna be gross.
Naughty.
How many people have you killed?
A lot.
Do you have to dress like Santa?
It helps me slip from Billy into something else. Amish.
What? Wait. Keep it on.
Oh, this girl is sick.
Are you ready for this?
Oh my God! The Santa Massacre. Silent night. Naughty. Oh, God.
Good boy.
Oh, my God. December 12th in theaters, which is hysterical. But you know what? All right, look. I got to jump into some Hollywood movie numbers, too, because, like this is something that's really... I don't even understand what's going on right now. Maybe some of y'all can help me out. Click that little red microphone button and explain to me why are the numbers so low in the movie theaters? Because, I mean, look, Black Phone 2 racked up $42 million over this weekend. Aries now finally got over $100 million, but you got Leonardo DiCaprio's movie, One Battle After the Other, only cracked about $100 million. And something interesting, and I think this is where the box office and streaming is going, because you got Guillermo del Toro's movie, Frankenstein. Now, this is his, I guess, his interpretation of the novel, where this is more along the lines of the monster and the person who makes the monster. What describes a monster? So it's not really a hack and slash, oh gosh, here comes Frankenstein's monster, we're all gonna die, fire, bad. No, this is more like a character study. But now, and here's the interesting part. So there was a small release this weekend in 10 theaters, and they're going to have another release in some more theaters next weekend. But November 7th, Frankenstein will be streaming on Netflix. Now, this is an interesting thing because normally, if it kicks over to like Disney Plus or Paramount Plus, because like some of the Weapons is already going to be coming out on HBO next week, and Weapons was just like a month and a half ago. But I mean, we're talking a matter of weeks here, 2 really. So, what is the window now? Is it the old window of the 80s whenever a VHS tape would come out, like a movie would come out? It's like, okay, we got to wait about a year before the VHS tape comes out. You know, sometimes it might come out in 9 months. You're like, yeah, score. But now with streaming, I mean, digital media, I mean, physical media, what is the point now? Like what is the point of going to the movies if they were making movies and nobody's going, and now they're working with streaming almost simultaneously? I mean, the next thing will be, you know, you can go to the theater or stream it. I mean, I get some of the arguments where people are like, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, like I like to watch it in a communal setting. Me, not so much. I don't like people. Come on. That's why I'm in radio, because I'm in my nice little fishbowl away from everybody. I just like to talk to people. So I'm not sure where this is all going, because the numbers are so bad for these movies. I mean, look, Ares making $100 million. I mean, it would cost them $150. One Battle After Another with Leonardo DiCaprio, top $163 million worldwide, but it also cost them about $100 million or so to make that movie. So the profit margins are getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So where does that leave the movie-making industry now? I think that's what's really kind of got me questioning this whole situation right now, especially, you know, with the freaking Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. So that's something that's really, I'm not sure what they're going to do with this. I mean, there are movies like Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's stupid. I might go watch it. I mean, like, I'm sitting here saying, okay, yeah, cool, I want to watch it, but do I want to go out and watch it? Do I want to leave the comfortableness of my home? Or do I want to, you know, or do I want to go out to the theater? All right, Eric, going to the theater is just too expensive. No, yeah, exactly. I mean, you can go once or twice. It gets expensive. You can't go like every week. Like, I got the stupid AMC thing where you sign up, and it's the free one, not the one where you got to pay their asses, because I ain't doing that. But you get like half-price movie tickets for like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Okay, well, you know what? There's still school nights. I got kids, bruh. I mean, you know, I can't be like, oh, you know, let's go watch a late movie. Because now they got 45 freaking minutes of commercials before the movie starts. So, you know, what do you do? If you're a parent, you're just kind of screwed. That's basically how it goes. So you young kids, you got to get out there and spend some money, because I don't know what happens to the movie industry. And I think that's what I'm curious about. This is why I need my eldest child here, because his major is digital filmmaking. So maybe he's got a better idea as to what's going on, because if they're not asking these sort of questions where they're teaching the ability to create these movies, well, I want my money back, because damn it, man. Yeah, you need to prepare kids for the future of what they're trying to get into. So that's all I'm saying. Just, you know, kind of get. I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers. All right, moving on. Now this is just dumb. This is just dumb. This is probably why people don't want to go to the friggin' theaters anymore, because this new movie coming out by Paramount called Primate. And stop me if you've heard this before, but an animal suddenly gets bitten, and all of a sudden it turns against its owners. CUJO.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Who killed the others? We're in Hawaii, baby.
This is crazy. This is home. There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben. Our mom rescued him, and now he's part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He talks! Oh my God, he talks! Oh my God, it's just like Congo. Ugly lady! Ugly lady!
Yeah, right.
Green drop drink! Green drop drink! me, lady. Oh, he got bit. Oh, my God, does he have rabies?
Did something bite him?
Oh, my God, what? What could it have been, a bat? Bat bit him on the nose? We want the truth. You can't handle the truth, Dan. Angry monkey.
There's something wrong with Ben.
No duh, lady. On January 9th.
What happened?
A movie you saw in 1984. CUJO, but with a monkey. He's gonna bite you.
In the pool! Ben can't swim!
Monkeys can't swim, that's what you're going with?
Lucy, bad. Bad.
Bad, Lucy.
Bad.
Oh, okay, apparently he
Get in
can't
the phone.
swim.
Try recent calls.
So stupid.
Yes, it's ringing. Brad,
Oh, the bros. Call the bros.
Oh, you need some help?
Send somebody. Oh,
he grabbed her hair. They thought he was family, but he was an angry monkey. He's at 11.
What's your emergency?
You need to send the police. There's an angry monkey in my car. Oh, God.
He's got the clicker. You're dead, lady. Okay, so it's CUJO with opposable thumbs. So I guess it's better. It's scarier. Oh, look. Oh, monkey. He found me. It's a freaking monkey, lady. Oh wait, the bros showed up. What up? Let's party, ladies. This is so stupid.
Who the hell has a pet chimp?
Joe. Oh God, is the monkey turned on? All right, this is just weird. Why is there a slow reveal? Who has a pet monkey? He's like, hi, my name's Ted. What is his name? I already forgot. It doesn't. Ben the monkey. Ben. Oh no. See, I'm not saying that because there's family and children listening right now. All right. So that is the stupid movie Primate coming only in theaters January 9th. Okay. So I guess here it is. I've just had an epiphany. The only reason to go see these movies now is to just, I guess, make fun of them. We're just gonna MST3K the hell out of every movie that comes out now because honestly, I'm not seeing it. I'm not going to pay good money to go watch CUJO with a monkey and CUJO the dog with opposable thumbs. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't. You should pay me to go watch this movie. That's how it goes. Dear God, help us. You know, we're just screwed as a society. I'm just going to go with that. I think we're just up the creek on this one. All right, let's knock out our next break. And when we come back, we got some Star Trek news, man. So, like, we've got... Oh, wait, I already played that one. I don't want to... Stop playing that. There we go. So, we got some Star Trek. I was wondering what the hell Starfleet Academy was going to be about, and so over at New York Comic Con the week before, they dropped another trailer for us, and there's a plot. I don't know if I care about the plot, but well, you know what? Find out on the other side of the break, because a Klingon and a Tellarite walk into a bar. It writes itself. This is The Week of Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Fox News, I'm Carmen Roberts. Israel says it's resuming the Gaza ceasefire after Hamas attacked and killed 2 soldiers, and it retaliated.
According to the Israeli military, Hamas militants popped out of a tunnel near the city of Rafah, firing RPGs at an excavator at another location nearby. To that attack, Hamas snipers shot at Israeli soldiers, wounding at least one of them. This caused the Israelis to launch a series of airstrikes.
Fox's Trey Yingst in Tel Aviv. The airstrikes killed at least 26 Palestinians. The manhunt is on in France for thieves who broke into the Louvre in Paris and stole priceless jewelry.
Once inside, they broke into display cases, stole 9 items. One of those items was later found outside. French media outlets say it was the crown of Napoleon III's wife, Empress Eugenie, but it was broken.
Fox's Stephanie Bennett. America's listening to Fox News.
My name is Optimus Prime, and you are listening to The Week in Geek. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared. Everybody has the night off because NBA YoungBoy is playing across the street, and you can't get down here unless you Uber your ass. So, yeah. But hey, you got me. Hey, Eric, thank you. This is the shirt that I wore to Halloween Horror Nights, man. So, like, I got them on Amazon, shockingly enough, like $20, dude. And they, like, 2-day delivery. I would shill for them, but they're not paying me. But also, I can't pronounce their name because I got it from China. But I got it from Amazon, so I guess that's okay. I'm not sure how all that stuff works. But I didn't have to pay a tariff, so there's that. And all right, so during the break, I don't know if y'all were listening to the freaking news just now, but apparently people broke into the Louvre in Paris, and they stole Napoleon's wife's crown, and then they dumped it outside and broke it. Like, hey, how the hell did they get in the Louvre? I mean, Jesus, this is like that movie, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. You know, it's like they heisted and broke into the Louvre, and then they just dumped the stuff. It's like, okay, well, they won't find us now. We left the crown up. Like, you've got it. You might as well try to get, I don't know, break it apart, sell the diamonds, something. It was a bad monkey. The monkey, they brought the monkey. The monkey broke into the Louvre. That's exactly what happened. The monkey broke into the Louvre. All right, so a Klingon and a Tellarite walk into a bar, and you now have your new Starfleet Academy big bad. And go.
Academy trailer starts now.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Caleb.
What's that one? Right there. Right there.
A planet.
One day, when we have our own ship,
Uranus.
we are going to go visit Earth first. That's right.
Earth.
Bye-bye, Mommy! I love you! I'm so sorry.
You hold on to how much you hate me right
All right, wait.
now, kid.
Damn it.
It'll keep you warm at
There it is. Paul Giamatti as a half Klingon, half Tellarite. WTF. So now here's the interesting part, because like we'll get back to the trailer. We got tons of time, y'all. But look, all right. Paul Giamatti is great. I love Paul Giamatti. Like the John Adams series he did on HBO is beyond reproach. I've watched it at least 3 freaking times. God bless America. But he's played a lot of bad guys. Like, if you remember, there's this old movie called Shoot 'Em Up. And if you don't remember Shoot 'Em Up, you got to find it. The problem is they pulled it out of the theaters and stuck it on the side for a while because it came out right around the time of the Columbine shooting. So they used some good taste and tact and put it on the shelf for a while. But he played the bad guy in Shoot 'Em Up, and it's a role that I don't think he could ever top. And this one, I'm not sure, but here's the thing. Paul Giamatti is a huge fan of Star Trek. He is apparently been a Star Trek fan since it first came out. And he was asked about his role, and he gets to play a villain. And so they asked him, and he goes, okay, well, I'm a baddie. They came to me with a bad guy. And I was like, well, that's the best thing to be in as a Star Trek villain. Couldn't be better. And he's like, I'm a half Klingon, half Tellarite. And I was very excited to be half Tellarite because as a kid, I liked them. And they're this kind of argumentative, obnoxious pig people. And I was like, that's me. That's me, man. I want to do that. So it was great. This is why you got to love Paul Giamatti. And he goes, I mean, I get to be an alien. I get to be a bad guy. And I get to come in and disrupt this world. He's everything that Starfleet is not. He's the opposite of all of it. And he wants to rip it apart. And so it's great. And it's a fun character to play. So let me minimize the screen. If you're not watching at home, wait, stop. If you want to watch along at home, you'll see on the Week in Geek Facebook page where we're streaming live, on YouTube at Twig Radio, and on the Twitch, Twig_radio, you will see the original series Tellarites with their, duct tape clothing and these giant pig snouts, like legit pig snouts on their faces. And it was the 70s, God bless the 70s. But their masks didn't even come up to their eyeballs. So you could see, it was just a bad mask. So I guess it was better that they didn't update that episode because, it is painfully obviously how bad it is. But the Tellarites were these pig people, but then they updated them so they look a little less piggy-like, but they still look like, I don't know, ugly-ass dwarves. I mean, the giant beards and stuff. And so why would you meld them with Klingons? And you talk about 2 ugly-ass species getting together? Man, Romulan ale had to be involved in copious amounts of Romulan ale for a Tellarite and a Klingon to hook up and do the, procreative dances together. All right, back to the trailer for Starfleet Academy.
Find him! Portal breach.
Caleb, I've been looking for you every single day for the last 15 years.
Oh, really?
Come with me to Starfleet Academy. The Federation will help you find your mother.
That thing is taking us to the school?
That is the school.
Oh my goodness, yes! It's sky high! Oh, they cut his hair?
Being a cadet in Starfleet Academy means being open to the people around you.
I understand sometimes I feel invisible, but mostly awkward.
Let's go! Show me you're worthy of this uniform!
I want to be captain. I need to be captain.
My family, you're either the center of the universe or you're nothing.
Oh, well,
A warrior does not let a friend face danger alone.
What? Did he just learn?
I spent my whole life getting away from stuff, letting someone in. It's hard.
Oh,
if I lose control, I can hurt people.
Doesn't scare me.
Well, of course not. He wants to get laid. That's painfully obvious.
I'll owe you something.
There he is.
It is coming with a big red bow just for you.
Oh, he's super strong.
Is anybody listening?
Man, why does everything have to be a full-on lesson in this place?
Because it's a school, Caleb.
It's a school, dip. Oh, kissies. Whoa.
It's time for you to stop telling the story. Be a part of it.
Aww. Wait, did he have like a number on his Letterman jacket? What the hell was that?
The story. Be a part of it.
Oh, it's got an S. What is that? S for Starfleet? What the hell is that? Oh my God, they got Letterman jackets in Starfleet Academy now. All right, I don't even know what to do with this. Too much teen sex for me. Amen. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't need Twilight in space right now, but dear God, like, okay. First off, I got to go back to the Klingon thing because, and this was my gripe about it the first time. Why does the Klingon have to be in touch with his emotions? That's the whole point of Klingons. They ain't got them. They got honor, kapla, that's it. Suck it. Either we're going to fight or we're going to something else. That's it. Two things. And yet they show him just like, oh, friend does not let his friend. Like, oh, shut up. Nobody cares. And then they show this like whole like Rey Skywalker crap, you know, Rey Palpatine, like watching her parents fly away. He's like, no, like, dear God. I can already tell I'm probably going to hate a bunch of these characters. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's just not for me. But it's Star Trek, so it damn well ought to be. I kept you guys in diapers and baby formula, so come on. How much money have we given you people? You better keep paying it back. But, I don't know, maybe it'll be good, but I don't think it's going to be for me. You know, maybe I'll watch it. I mean, after Section 31, I mean, dear God, that was awful. That was just an awful attempt at the Suicide Squad. I don't know. I mean, look, Star Trek Brave New Worlds is beyond awesome, so I guess I'll just go back to that and just enjoy that because we got 1.5 more seasons left of that. And they didn't drop a trailer. They dropped a snippet, a vignette, a portion of an episode. But if you've already watched the show, you don't need that. It's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's going to be good. Suck it. Whatever. I'm expecting good things from Brave New World or Strange New Worlds because it's already good. It's already good. It's paying off the original series fans and anybody who doesn't like it. Well, you're just a bunch of little crybabies. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I need is this chair and this ashtray. All right. So look, next week on the 26th, next Sunday, we'll be live at Game On Social Hub in Kennebra. We'll be out there from 7 to 8. And in about 2 weeks, we'll be a 2-hour show. Sorry, I've been trying to get us there, but hey, you know, eventually we'll get across the finish line. But we'll be out there at Game On Social Hub. We'll have prizes from Game On. We'll have prizes. Thank you to Pokey Nola and Go For Games. And I got some Go For Games news on the other side. And if you missed a little celebrity on the TV, we'll have that coming up too. All right, this is, I'm losing my damn voice, The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. you definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me, and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Make WRNO your #1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeBosier, official injury lawyers of the New Orleans Saints. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
Yeah, this is Sam J. Jones / Gordon, and you are listening to The Week in Geek. You better be listening. I will hunt you down, and I will find you.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared. I gave everybody the night off, or NBA Youngboy gave us the night off because we can't park anywhere, but it's all right. Dude, look, I love to see the city packed with people spending money, so good on them. Have some fun over there. Don't wreck the joint. That's about all. That's all I have to say about that. All right, now, as always, look, we're streaming live on the Facebook page, The Week in Geek Radio Show, Twig Radio on YouTube, and Twitch, Twig_radio. Yes, I'm aware I haven't done the podcast in a while. Lay off me. I got a lot of crap in my life, okay? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I was very busy this week because on Monday, I was on Fox 8. And if you aren't aware what my last name is, it's long in French. It's David Ducourbier. Ducourbier, oui, oui, poo-poo. So it's long in French. So I go by D Squared because, well, for this reason.
So much more to enjoy this spooky season in partnership with iHeartMedia. David D Squared Ducourbier, host of The Week in Geek on News Talk 99.5 WRNO, is here to discuss Halloween.
Oh yeah. So if you're watching along, you'll see they got K-pop Demon Hunter playing on there. So what's funny is that that's a throwback to the host who was off that day. She's got like 5 daughters, and so they're all into K-pop Demon Hunter. And so I was gonna watch it, but I was gonna watch it with my 12-year-old. But the little turd watched it without me. So I watched it by myself, and holy crap, is it great. It's great. It's so great that Dean and I are going to dress up as the boy band, but in the evil ones. We got the little black hats. We got the robes. We got the Tai Chi uniforms ready to go kick some ass. We got our cool little slippers, and it's just going to be awesome. So, all right, sorry, squirrel.
Movie and game night ideas. Good morning.
What's happening? How are you? I'm ready.
I know. It's always so great to have you here, and I really love this idea. So we are pairing movie night and game night.
Exactly.
But it's family friendly, nothing too scary.
Yeah,
Just a way to have fun with the family.
It's a nice laid back, get in the mood for the season with the weather actually cooperating for once.
I know, it's starting to finally feel like spooky season. We love that. All right, so tell me about the first combo that you have.
Okay, so the first one, I guess, I'm not sure which one we decided to do first, though. Oh, zombies. Let's just go with zombies. Hey, here we go. All right, so this is an older game, but it's a great game. I played it during when we were evacuated for Katrina.
Okay.
And so it's a quick little turn-based game. The rules are like 2 pages long, and it's just a simple turn thing, and it's great for families because it's a tile game. You need a big table, and each player puts a tile, you build the city, and you're running away from zombies, trying to be the first one to the helipad to escape on the helicopter. And so we played it as a family a while ago, and I was not gonna let my children win because no way. And so I sacrificed myself and them so that my father-in-law could win.
My gosh.
Yeah, those kids needed to go down. And so this is a great game where, you have fun with it. And it's really easy to learn.
Really easy. We love the short rules.
Yep. And so then you put on the TV, you go ahead and put on like George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. That's his best one that took place in the mall, and then Dawn of the Dead, the new one with James Gunn, that one's kind of scary because they're running zombies. if zombies run, we're toast. So I want the slow shambling. That's the ones I want.
A little toned down.
Right.
Right. All right, so we have another combo. So this one is Horrified.
Oh, yes.
And is this the one where they recently released a new version
yep, there
of it?
It is, right there on
we
the
love
screen.
it.
So yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons version. So, but the original version is the Universal movie monsters. Okay, and so the goal is everybody plays like a human trying to save the victims of, say, Dracula or the Wolfman or Frankenstein, and then you've got to defeat them, and there's certain criteria you got to get. So you just go around the board, saving people, collecting stuff to defeat the monster.
Okay.
It's real easy, it's fun, and it's not too complicated. And then when you're playing with your kids, you can watch this movie, The Monster Squad. I asked you if you'd seen it.
I have not.
1987 classic, The Monster Squad. It's these little kids that are fighting Dracula, Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and it has the greatest line ever. The kid is like, kick the Wolfman in his nards. He's like, he doesn't have it. And Wolfman's got nards has been the greatest battle cry for everybody since 1987.
I love it.
They didn't bleep me. I'm so happy.
They
didn't bleep me on TV.
It's a little ahead of my time, so maybe that's why I haven't seen it. But
you'll get
it's a classic.
It is absolutely a classic.
Okay.
And then I guess finally, before we run out of time, Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Love it.
Same thing like a tile game, but you all play investigators going to the house. And the best part of this game is that one of you will become the bad guy. You don't know who. It's a random thing. So people are always fighting, I want to be the bad guy. So it's a great one. And then you can watch the great movie, The Cabin in the Woods, with Chris Hemsworth, Thor. You know, so, you know.
Some eye candy along with the spookiness.
And so that is another great movie where it's all these, you know, tropes on horror movies. And so it's a great little fun thing. And that's what this is. It changes every time. It's not the same game. It's random. So multiple replayability for $35. It's a win-win.
I love it. Listen, thank you so much for joining us, giving us these ideas. Movie nights, game nights, all together.
If you need more ideas, The Week in Geek on Sundays on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. And we're moving to 2 hours. Woo! 2 hours from 7 to 9 p.m. every Sunday on WRNO.
All right. Thank you so much. Always a fun time.
Thank you. There you go. So, look, it's so funny. I've been on this show. Nobody told me my chin is so friggin' gigantic. Jesus Christ, my chin is huge. So that was a lot of fun. Now, what's interesting, though, there was a couple of other games that I wanted to talk about on the show with them, but I didn't have time. But if you follow Go4Games on Instagram, excuse me, I'm in the home stretch. I'm losing my voice, but I'm in the home stretch. There's this game called The Dark Quarter. Now, go to go4gamesnola.com and or just follow them on Instagram, because they've got they've got these cool little setup where they play the game, but Dark Quarter basically takes place in the French Quarter, New Orleans. It's a board game, but it's also a multimedia game where you got like on a laptop or your phone or whatever, but it's really cool. They set the move with little candles, and they got the little PC screen right there, and they play the game. So, like, this is another fun game. There's so many freaking cool-ass games out there that there's just not enough time to play. I got to play, whatchamadinky, Battle of Hoth with my kid last week. I mean, I finally got to open a game, take the cellophane off, and play it. It was a shocking revelation that I was actually able to play a game and have fun. It was shocking. Okay, so we only got a few more minutes left. I want to get to Gen V. Yeah, Eric, dude, Gen V is beyond friggin' awesome, and there's only like one episode left. I think it comes out, Tuesday or Wednesday, one or the other. I didn't know what day it was this week. I got sick. I got the con crud. It was awful. But another game, Scungy put this in the notes, and so look, if you got $150 lying around, well, good on you. Can I borrow $20? But Ikusa Samurai Swords, their 40th anniversary edition. Now, it's on GameFound. Basically, what it's going to be is it is the old samurai swords from the Milton Bradley Heritage Games series, you know, that had like Fortress America and a bunch of other stuff. And it's gone through like 3 different iterations. Samurai Swords, then it was Ikusa, there was Shogun Samurai Swords, and then Ikusa. So now they're reproducing it. And if you go look at it, it's pretty awesome. It's basically recreating the old game with the cool little the pieces and the placards that you had. You put all the pieces in. You go to the hot tub, especially when your men die honorably. You send them to the hot tub, but $150 is a huge price tag. $150. I mean, that's a lot of scratch for a game, and I don't know. I think that's just a little too rich for my blood. Plus, I actually have Ikusa, which I bought for like $60. So, same thing. It's just a little different, but you know what? It's the same game and it's still playable. So I don't know, but yeah, whatever. What do I know? I got kids, so I'm perpetually broke. All right, but let's talk about the Gen V. All right, so if you have not watched Gen V, it's the spinoff from The Boys, and so it's really well done show. And you know you've got your commentaries, but whatever, man. If you got thin skin, don't watch frickin' TV. I mean, just suck it up, Buttercup. Everything you watch and read, if you're offended by something, whatever, man, grow the hell up. But this show it's sick and dark and awesome. I mean, like it's just. It's so, I'm trying to find the best way to explain this thing, because if you're not ready for it, it is not something to watch with the kids. So, like, I don't watch it with my 12-year-old because there's lots of nudity and, well, I don't know, Eric, I don't recall a whole lot of nudity in this season. I think this season they were pretty good about it, some of the stuff. There's a few, frames you might want to steer away from, but otherwise, though. But look, they find a way to make superpowers and superheroes even more dangerous. And so basically they're trying to take down Homelander. So this series takes place concurrently with The Boys. Homelander pretty much runs the country now. And so they're trying to find somebody from the Gen V, the superhero college that can try to maybe take down Homelander. So it's really well done. It's a fun show, and it's 8 episodes, an hour apiece, roughly, give or take. So there's that. All right, holy crap, it's been an hour already. So all right, let's play the music and get the hell out of here. All right, next week, the 26th, we're going to be out at Game On Social Hub in Kennebra. Thanks to Pokinola and Go For It Games. They're going to give us some prize support. And come on out and play a game with us. We'll play some laser tag after the show. So come on, get out there. What's wrong with you? If you're stuck in traffic getting out of the Saints game, pull over. Get off at Williams. Get off at Power. Whatever. It's right there between Williams and Power. Right there on Roosevelt by the Super Walmart. Come on. Just come see us. Come hang out with us. Maybe we'll play some board games. I don't know. We'll do something. Or maybe we'll do a show. Maybe. I don't know. All right. So follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio. The Instagram's The Week in Geek. And, of course, YouTube, subscribe at Twig Radio. Twig_radio on Twitch. Till next. Keep your nerd flag raised high.
WRNO FM, New Orleans, #1 on your presets, in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Ceasefire restored. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. Violence between Israel and Hamas in Gaza threatens the fragile ceasefire.
According to the Israelis, again at this hour, the ceasefire is back on track, but we do know U.S. officials are headed to the region this week, including President Trump's Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff tomorrow, and then on Tuesday, Vice President J.D. Vance.
All right. Well, hopefully this isn't going on the air. But, all right, guys, next week we'll be at Game On Social Hub. Eric, Dan, thanks as always, buddies. We'll holla at you next week.